Hello, 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 everyone. This is Mystic Virgo 4444. Thank you all for joining me for this reading. Tonight, I wanted to do an energy reading for you all, and it's going to be confessions. How does he feel? How does she feel about the connection? So, we're going to delve into the person, females who you're thinking about, and males who you're thinking about. How are you all feeling at this moment about your connection? Whether you're in a relationship, separated, or however this reading resonates to you, we're going to figure out what's going on. So this is going to be for the males, and this is going to be for the female, and the middle energy here will be how you all, the current energy that's going on between you all now. So we're going to go ahead. I did some pre-shuffling here, so I'm going to just shuffle a little bit more here on camera for you all. Just 2 minutes. I'm going to do some pre-shuffling for his, the first card that popped out for him on his side, ladies, is the Empress. So you're on his mind, okay? Immediately, okay? You are on his mind. Oh, I did a lot of pre-shuffling, so I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more. Maybe he sees you as being a very, very fruitful, loving person. Also, you're probably very, very shapely, and he appreciates that about you. He appreciates your curves, ladies. He appreciates your curves. I'm hearing that song in my mind, I Love Me Some Him by Tony Braxton. I love me some him. That's what I'm hearing. He definitely has you on his mind. First thing he thinks about in the morning, and the last thing he thinks about when he goes to bed. His bottom energy here is the Knight of Cups. This is his energy, what he wants. He wants to say something to you, probably profess his feelings for you, ladies. Really, really looking back at what you all had if you all are no longer in a relationship, but he wants to come out of that. He definitely wants to come out of what he is feeling for you. There's something that I want to say to you, ladies. This is what he's saying. It's something that I want to say to you. He wants to feel you, okay? Probably wants to fill you up. And I'm hearing now that Josh Groban's song, "You Raise Me Up." So you raise this guy up to another level that he's never been on before. So ladies, you're probably thinking to yourself, I love me some him. And he's probably thinking to himself that you raise him up. You know, what is it that the female you're walking away. You want to walk away, or you want to stay away from this connection, ladies. I feel that. I feel that the energy from you all, from the females who are wanting to maybe walk away from this connection and head towards something else. Okay, you love you some him, but you love yourself more. Okay, so what is it that the ladies are feeling for the person that is on their mind? What is it that you are feeling for this person that's on your mind? Okay. Oh, you're worried. I have here staying up all night, and this is probably why you're wanting to walk away from the connection altogether, because we'll get to that. But you're wanting to walk away from this because you just don't know anymore what to do. And I have here the King of Wands, ladies. The King of Wands for you. You're looking at what you've been through with this person before, and your overall energy is the Magician, ladies. Your overall energy is the Magician. Okay, focus. Very, very. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. You know what you're going to take. What you're not going to take. Okay. So your overall energy here for you as a collective between you all. He's thinking of you. You're wanting to walk away. He's looking at what he shared with you in the past, and whatever it is that in the past that you all shared is keeping you up. This is why you're deciding to walk away from the connection. He wants to come towards you full force and wanting to say something to you, but you're standing your ground. You're like, hold up. What do you got to say? Coming back to me, what do you have to say to me now? What is it that you can possibly say to me? So we want to see if we can connect the dots with these love angel cards here. The first one I have here is children. Maybe you all share children, and maybe here your Empress, whoever this is, may be pregnant, and he may be seeing or wanting to get you pregnant, or you all left the connection and you found out you were pregnant, and you probably told him. Pay attention to the red flags, ladies. That's why you're deciding to walk away, because you know he didn't understand your value and your worth. Okay, but now he sees something about you that he should have seen before before you all broke up, before the the shift in your relationship and whatever broke you all apart. Okay, and it's a past life relationship. Here, you all are probably your soulmates. You probably thought that the relationship was going to always be a divine connection for you all. I'm also picking up energy for twin flames. If not a twin flame, if you don't associate yourself with that, this is probably your soulmate. And they definitely want to say something to you here with this Knight of Cups, ladies. Okay, but you're wanting to walk away. You know, it's like they want to say something to you, but you're walking away. You've turned your back on the situation. But now they're trying to realize, now they understand your value. They understand your worth. Okay? I'm going to clarify this Three of Wands. What is it that I want to say the masculine, but what is it that the masculine or the man, however it resonates with you all? Y'all don't resonate with the twin flame union, but this is the masculine and this is the feminine. So the male, or this is the female, however it resonates. So with this reading, I'm going to say masculine, so it'll be easy for you to get the grasp of who I'm talking about at the time. So he is looking back at, what is the masculine looking back at here? He's looking back at here, the Emperor. You all had a connection, and it's like a really, really important connection. But he didn't realize it in the beginning. He was looking back at that and realizing, like, we had a good thing going, you know, and he was a very strong person for you, but wasn't strong for himself. He didn't see the value in himself. That's why he couldn't figure out the value in you, or figure out why you wanted him the way you did. He couldn't understand his value. He didn't stand up for who he was, okay? Because whatever it was you were doing to him and for him in the relationship, feminine, he just couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. Here, Page of Swords. You probably gave him stuff that he had never seen or felt or heard before, sending him beautiful text messages, sending him different things that he couldn't understand. Well, wow, she's sending me stuff like this, or so giving and caring and loving to me. He probably did a lot of checking up on you too. You probably texted him or tried to contact him and he didn't reciprocate in a timely manner, if at all. You changed his world and he just could not understand what you saw in him. Okay, he couldn't understand that. He couldn't see that. Okay. And here's the Devil card. He definitely wants to change things now that you all are together. It's like he wants to go back and redo some things, okay? But I'm wondering, is it going to be too late? Because all of this time you've been holding on here, masculine, to your feelings, not really wanting to speak your truth to the Empress, even though you all had a beautiful thing going. You just held on to your feelings and couldn't say anything about how you felt, okay? So what are you walking away from, feminine? What are you walking away from when it comes to this connection? What are you walking away from? His sneaky behavior, his bull crap, him not wanting to reciprocate, being sneaky about certain things, probably playing a lot of clown ass games, trying to be, you know, what he was weak, okay? A weak in how he felt for himself, and weak for you, and that just kept you up at night. That made you feel like he left you out in the cold, okay? And children, you probably had children or desired to have children together with this person, very much, or maybe you had children separately from each other and you just brought your families together. But there was some kind of attention here that you paid to the red flags, ladies, because you all of a sudden got to realize, if I'm supposed to mean so much to him, you know, if he tells me how he cares about me, he thinks of me as being beautiful, as being the star player on his team, why isn't he responding to me? Why isn't he communicating? And this bothered you. This is where the red flags came from. You started paying attention to red flags and you wondered about his behavior and what he was doing, and it started keeping you up at night. It started keeping you up at night. Okay, here the Page of Wands, giving you very little. Okay, but giving you very little reciprocation when it came to the relationship, even though this masculine fully was very aware of how capable you were in your life. It's like everything you did, everything you touched turned to gold in his eyes. He thought that you were walking 100% walking pure gold to him, ladies. He did see your value, but he couldn't understand how could such a high valued woman like him? How could a high valued woman desire him? Okay, he didn't understand how much you could really, or why you really felt the way you did about him. Even you changed his world. You turned everything around for him, and he just could not understand. You're probably a lot younger than him, and he's a little bit older. And the Empress, you're in this power here. You're younger, he's older. But even though you were older, you were younger than him, and he was older. He probably thought that you were a little bit more wiser than him, which is what another thing that intimidated him. You just fully intimidated this masculine, this man, this dude. Take it how it resonates. Okay, he wants to say something to you though. Really, now he really wants to communicate with you and tell you how he feels. It's evident that, okay, I need to say something to her. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know how I'm going to say it, but I want to offer her something. I know she pays attention to me, things I said, things I should have said, or things that could have been differently. Words never said. I should have said them, but I just didn't know how to communicate with such a dominant. He probably thinks that you are domineering, and that's through no fault of your own here, feminine. It's just the way you are. Okay, here you have here, you want more for your life. This is where you're wanting to walk away here with this Two of Wands. It's certain things that you want in your life, certain things you don't want in your life, and you don't want to have to deal with somebody who doesn't want to reciprocate your feelings. You just don't want that. Okay, you're standing in your own power with the King of Wands, but you're looking at this relationship that you've had, your past relationship with this person, a relationship that was built on honesty, trust, love, and devotion, but this person just could not handle your femininity. They couldn't. Strength. You had all the strength. They had this too, but you had the strength of the relationship. You carried this relationship. You carried this masculine's energy. Not only did you carry your female energy, you carried the male energy also, which is quite normal, quite natural. That's just male and female. We have male and female in all of us. Okay, one is just dominant than more dominant than the other. Okay, especially in this twin flame union, or however you resonate with this reading. Okay, so you're toggling back and forth here, really trying to figure out the balance of the relationship, because this is where you want to walk away, because the relationship with you, feminine, was topsy-turvy for so long, and you know for a fact that it was imbalanced. But it took you a minute to understand how imbalanced this relationship was, and you knew that you had to let it go. You had to get to a point. You had to walk away. Somebody walked away from the relationship. Either the masculine walked away because he couldn't handle who you are, or you finally walked away because you finally paid attention to the red flags and you decided to walk away from his mess. Okay, walk away from his lies, his innuendo, his being sneaky, doing whatever it was he was doing to explicate. How do you say it? Expurgate himself away from the relationship, to let himself know that it's like more the relationship that you all had, feminine, as far as he is concerned, was too much for him to handle. It was too much for him to take, and he decided that it wasn't enough. He just want to walk away, but he walked away from the number one ace in his life. He walked away from his future. He walked away from somebody who could have been with him for the rest of his life. Okay, you all could have been together forever, but he chose to walk away. If you saw the Notebook, they passed away together in their sleep, side by side. This could have been you, and this is what he was afraid of. He wasn't ready to let go of whatever it was he was doing in his life. Okay. I have this Two of Swords. He cut you out of his life. If he didn't cut you out of his life, like, hey, so and so, I'm sorry. I think that we need to end this. This is not working out for me. He cut you out of his life by default, by walking away, by not answering phone calls, by not spending time with you. He did this on purpose. He did this to himself, all because he couldn't see how powerful he really was. How just you only added to his power. You only added to his strength. He decided to walk away on his own, or did something to you to make you want to walk away. Okay, and he cared about you. He loved you. He probably told you you're my soulmate. They probably don't know too much about the twin flame union, but he definitely offered you something. It probably wasn't enough, even though he could have offered you more. He's realizing now he could have offered you more. Probably. Ooh. I hate I put those other parts up. So he's balancing. Okay, he's doing a lot of thinking back and forth, topsy-turvy, like you're doing, but trying to figure out what can he say to you, because he has to figure out a way to top your shit. He know that you legit, too legit to quit, and he got to figure out a way. How can I get back to her level? How can I get on her level? He's trying to figure out how he gonna be like Mike, or in this case, Michelle. You know what that old saying, "Be like Mike." He trying to figure out how he can be like Michelle. Take it how it resonates, okay? Because he knows you the shit. He knows that you are the bomb. He's got to figure out a way how he can supersede your greatness. Okay, this is what he's trying to figure out now, because no matter what, he still wants to offer you his love. He still wants to offer you his cup of love. He thinks that you all deserve to be together. He wants to be with you in a relationship, but he's trying to figure out how he's going to do it, how he's going to balance out his feelings. He doesn't know how he's going to do it yet, but he's got to figure it out, because he's the magician. He doesn't know he realizes he needs to realize what he is capable of doing for you, but he doesn't realize his power, because he just won't listen to himself. He doesn't think that he's good enough for you. That's what it all boils down to, ladies. He doesn't think that he's good enough for you. Okay? Sitting pretty here with this 10 of Cups lifestyle, with this, I always said 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups here for you. Very, very fully engulfed in whatever it is you are doing in your life. Walking away. You're walking away from sorrow, ladies, but you're walking toward your divinity. You're walking toward in a better life, whether it's with this person here or somebody else, because you know your worth. You know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you don't want no BS from this jackass over here. Okay, your wheel of fortune. You're changing your world by walking away, by choosing to walk away. Even though this person here was your wheel of fortune, he blew that. He threw all of that away. Okay, and you was his ace, coon, boom. Okay, you were a blessing from God to this person. The sex was probably on point, or in some people the sex was probably on point, but you even intimidated this guy in the bedroom, and he probably didn't think that he could please you in the bedroom. Okay, this is probably another reason why he probably left the situation, because he didn't think that he could please you. Okay, and now you're blocking him out, wanting to block him out, which you have done. Okay, some of these cards are matching up and you're mirroring each other, but you're mirroring each other on different parts of the road. Okay, he's blocking you out and already has cast you out of his life, and now you're realizing, like, I don't need that. I don't need to go back to that situation. He blocked me out. He probably downright told you, I don't want to be with you, I don't want to be in a relationship, or he did something to make you walk away. Same thing. You know, he did it on purpose, because he didn't know his power. He didn't realize just how important his role in the relationship played, because he felt that he wasn't good enough for you. Okay, but you're taking your power and your beauty somewhere else. Whatever it is that you have decided to do, God is going to bless you with somebody brand new for you, dear ladies. Somebody brand new is going to come into your life. Okay, ooh, and they're going to change your world. Going to change your world. Your world is changing because if you stood up for yourself, ladies. You finally stood up for yourself. You've stood up for who you are, your divinity, your self-respect. You're not going to let this person rule you, continue to rule your mind. You're not going to let this person continue to rule over your heart. Okay? And they were focused on money. They didn't think that they could take care of you the right way. They probably felt that they weren't good enough for you financially. They couldn't provide for you and your children or children to be financially, because they thought very low of themselves. They need to work on their self-esteem, and probably wasn't making as much money as you were, or it just wasn't as much as they would like to make, okay, for you. Okay. And they were probably arguing with you, starting arguments for no reason at all, or in some kind of conflict. They probably also had internal conflict with themselves, how they saw themselves, and didn't really know if they could nurture a beautiful and powerful woman like you. And the relationship that you all shared was an intense relationship, but they saw all the power in you, and they just didn't know how to handle the Empress. Okay, I mean, you were the magician. You had that strength to walk away. You may not have walked away when you were supposed to, or and as good as in time as enough. You didn't walk away as quick as you thought you should have, woulda, coulda, shoulda, that kind of stuff. But you walked away, okay? And you're walking toward beautiful things, and you're probably happy now that you're not with this person. You probably, even the energy that you had with this person. You didn't think that you could get over this person, but you're at a point to where you are healing, and it feels pretty damn good to you that you're able to heal and cope with your feelings for this masculine a lot better than you were, and things for you are about to change. You're getting ready to be blessed with somebody else, and probably another soulmate, because we can always have more than one soulmate. Okay, and this person is going to be a huge, huge blessing to you. Okay, so this person is wanting to run. He's arguing with a bunch of people though, a bunch of conflict. But this is conflict because he's upset with where his life is at compared to where it used to be when you were together. It's like he has some regrets. You know, like, man, I messed this up. He's running away, has already ran away from this relationship that he had with you, and you probably already thought that you were destined to be together, that you were soulmates, that you've been together in past lives before, and he just blew that. It just messed up. He messed everything up. Okay, but he's coming out of this stance now. He wants to come out of being so blinded and unloving for himself, and he wants to come towards you and tell you how he feels. Okay, he wants to balance it out, but it's too late now. He wants this temperance card to show up because he wants to show out with that temperance card. But as far as you're concerned, you walking away. His first card was the Empress. Your first card was the Eight of Cups. You ready to step. I'm going to clarify this 8. And you're moving real fast past this situation. It's like you're not going to let him in, ladies. Okay, you said everything you need to say. You've done everything you need to do. And there's nothing else that you can say to me that's going to make me stay. It's going to make me change my mind and come back. Here. Still have this card that's keeping you up at night. You still think about the person. Okay, that's just life. But I'm too good for that. I'm too good to be ignored. The lady on what's the movie? What's that show? Oh, it's on my tongue. The give me a minute, y'all. I'm thinking thoughts. Oh, what's that movie? Fatal Attraction. And how this guy, he kept you up at night thinking about him and all this and this stuff, wondering how come he didn't return your phone calls or anything like that. And you like, I'm a star, I don't need this. And like the lady in the movie said, I won't be ignored, Dan. I won't be ignored. Okay, this guy ignored you when you were in a relationship, and you realize I don't need that shit. I'm a star. I got star power. I don't need him. I can move on. I can move on with my life and do what I need to do. Okay, but like you said, you won't be ignored because the next person you meet will not ignore you. He doesn't want to ignore you now, but hell, it's too late. Life goes on. It's time for bigger and better things. You got bigger and better fish to fry here, ladies. Yep. So you have a lot of choices you have to make. And it's going to be some fast decision making that you have to make because you have a lot of different choices to make. Career-wise, relationship-wise, family-wise. You have everything coming towards you because you the magician. You've manifested happiness that's coming into your life. You've manifested happiness that's coming into your life, ladies. So this masculine over here is tripping out. He's very, very solemn. He doesn't know whether he's going left or right in his life right now because he blew it with you. He knows when he first wakes up in the morning, he's thinking about you. When he goes to bed at night, he's thinking about you. Okay? But now look, he wants to come towards you. He wants to reconnect with that past life relationship. But are you going to let him? Okay? And he wants to speak his truth. Ladies. This divine masculine or male, female, however it resonates, the masculine in your life or past life, he wants to come in and tell you how he feels. I want to tell you how I feel. Please listen to me. Too late now, dude. I want you to listen to what I have to say. Okay? If somebody's drinking coffee while watching this reading, I'm getting a coffee taste. Okay. Definitely coming out of it. He wants to come out of it still. And it's like he's coming out of his own pride. Coming out of his pride land to speak to his lioness. Okay? Simba wants to talk to Nala. Simba wants to talk to Nala. Simba wants to fuck Nala. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting. Look. Simba wants to fuck Nala, but Nala got something else playing with somebody else. And Simba going to be sadly mistaken because somebody else's nookie is going to be better than Simba's. So, Simba. It's a little bit too late for you now, honey child. A little bit too late. Because Nala has decided to change her address and it's not with you. Okay. What else is going on in the masculine's mind right now? He's thinking about money. He's thinking about offering you something with the Page of Cups. The King, but he's focused. He knows you're still focused too. You've always been a focused, staunch person, and this is what frightened him in the beginning, because he feels no matter what you have, it's never going to add up to what he has, because he knows that he thinks or that you've always had more than him, whether if it's money or anything. He's always felt that you were always more than him, and he just didn't know how to handle it. He just didn't know how to handle it. Okay, but he knows that you made him happy, and he loved you and cared about you as much as you can possibly imagine. He just didn't know how to communicate this with you. You were everything. You're his cat. You're the cat's pajamas. You all are mirroring each other, but in so many different ways. You're mirroring him, and you're surpassing him. What he's finally seeing now here, ladies, for whoever this resonates with. You've already been there and done that. You've already surpassed him. And he's just now getting to that point to where he's finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel that you already saw. You all should be in the same exact place at the same exact time, but you're way, way ahead of him. You are way, way ahead of him. But he knows now that you were his soulmate. You were the one. The one. I keep hearing the one. She was the one. She was the one. He's way, way behind you because you were here already. Okay? It's like you just passing him up, and he doesn't understand or doesn't realize how you were able to pass him up. And that's mainly, though, ladies, because he couldn't see his value. He couldn't see his self-value. That's why he's in a situation to where he's finally able to wake up now. He's waking up now, but he's waking up too little too late. That's that song from back in the day, too little too late to ever start again. Too little too late, let's end with being friends. That he knows that. He probably heard that song. Like, oh shit, I done lost my divine feminine. I done lost my lady. I done lost my boo. But some people even say I done lost my gal. However y'all talk, that kind of stuff. So he lost. He lost. So starting with the Empress, and we're starting here with the Eight of Cups. Trying to figure out what he's going to do with his life. You're moving on, progressing in your life. You're not letting this parasite draw on your energy anymore, ladies. It's something that you want to do differently with your life, okay? And you want to do it. You don't want to keep holding on, waiting for this person. There's no need to. Life goes on. Oh, you're going to meet somebody new, ladies. I told you. I'm going to meet somebody new. We are going to meet somebody new. Get ready. New relationships, new connections, new divine connections. People are going to be stronger for you, ladies. I'm getting chills. Y'all going to be stronger for each other. He's going to meet you at exactly the place where you need to be met, because he's going to be at a higher love elevation, just like you are. But this person here, the masculine, he's just now beginning to elevate himself. You're already elevated. That's why you're leaving the situation. That's why you're leaving the connection here, ladies, to meet somebody else. And you're still toggling. You don't want to leave him, but you're still juggling a lot of things. But that's okay, because you're going to get better at whatever it is you're trying to do. Okay, Queen of Cups. Always focused. Always focused. You're focused on moving on with your life. You're focused on meeting somebody new, meeting a new connection. You're going to meet somebody new, ladies. You're going to meet somebody new. Okay, you have the Strength card, and your world is going to change. This guy who's going to come into your life, you're focused on a new relationship. Okay, this is what you want. This is why you're leaving this ex behind now. Okay, and you're focused on your world and what you want in your world. The person who you're going to meet, both of y'all are going to be very, very focused, and you all are going to have a happy home together. Going to have a happy home together with one another. Okay, and this is all because this person here who is in your past now, ladies, this masculine, however you wanted to see it, he didn't understand the value of you. He didn't understand your worth. He didn't understand his value. He didn't understand the capacity that you all could have had a beautiful 10 of Cup lifestyle together. Happy family, happy friends, everything. You all could have been had a beautiful relationship together. But he couldn't understand this value in your relationship, because he couldn't understand his value. The Empress, you shocked him. You were the world to him. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, you were so good for this person, and he probably thought that you were too good for him, and he just didn't know how to handle it. He didn't know how to handle his emotions. He didn't know how to understand his high priestess, and he just didn't know what to say and how to say things to you. He probably never even told you that he loved you. He probably told you, I'm not going to tell you I love you just because you told me, or something like that. You probably never heard him tell you that he loved you. Okay? You probably never heard him tell you that he loved you. He appreciated you, but now there's something that he wants to say to you. He's coming to you. He's going to call you. He's going to text you. He's going to say something to you. He's going to send you a postcard. He's going to send you a letter in the mail, snail mail. Because he has something that I want to say to you. Can we talk? He's going to text you. I need to talk to you. Can we talk? Can you set out some time to talk to me? He's going to pour you a glass of wine. I know what you like to drink, whatever it is. Can we talk? I just want you to talk to me. I'm not asking you for anything. I'm not asking you to be back together with me. I just want to tell you how I feel. I just want to express my love to you because I think that you are an amazingly, amazingly gifted and spiritual being, and you scared me just by who you are. You scared me, okay? And he's focused too. The same thing you're focused on here with this King of Pentacles. You all are mirroring each other. But he's a little bit too late with his. And you're already at that point to where it's time for you to move on with a different King of Pentacles. He wants to be your King of Pentacles now. Okay? He wants to be your soul provider. Michael Bo got that song, Soul Provider. Somebody eating okra too. I don't know if you like okra, but I'm getting okra and I'm getting coffee. How that matters to you, I don't know. Somebody's from the country eating that okra, and somebody just feel like they're drinking coffee all night long. Take a pick. But he wants to be your soul provider now, but you got another soul, a better soul, an even better soul provider coming in. He wants to be your soul provider, ladies, but it's a little bit too late. He's probably making more money, which is why he wants to come back to you. Okay? Soul provider. Y'all, I tell you, you're mirroring each other. See, you're already past this point. You're looking at what you want. He's looking at what he wants now, but you're in a different direction. He wants you because he's facing you now. Your back is turned him. Your back is turned toward him, ladies. Your masculine wants you to be in his world. But little does he know, your world is starting with somebody brand new. And it doesn't include him. It's somebody brand new that's coming into your life. You are totally, totally mirroring each other, but mirroring each other on different levels, kind of like layers. There are layers with your connection with this person. Even though you're mirroring each other, it's like you're all at different levels. This is you, okay, and this is him. This is where you are, and this is where he is. Pretty much even Steven, but different levels, but you're still mirroring each other, if that makes sense. Just different levels. Okay? Now it's still a burden for him now. It's a burden now because he already knows I can never get this person back. And there's nothing I can do to get this person back. Very few of you will probably go back to this person because God has something brand new for you that's even better. And this is why the connection has been blocked, because God has something brand new for you. And had this relationship not been blocked, had you not walked away from this person, look, he has a broken heart now. And this is what you would have had you not walked away. He has this broken heart now. This broken heart used to be you, feminine, female, taking how it resonates, ladies, taking how it resonates. But now he has a broken heart, okay? And it's a burden for him, a heavy, heavy burden, because he didn't realize in the beginning your value. He didn't realize your value, okay? Happy home or anything. All of this stuff, now it's like he wiped this away. As quick as you gave it to him, the quick as you gave it to him, the quick as he wiped it away. He just messed it up, messed it all up. And he messed it up. There's nothing. It's like he just went and wrecked it. Just totally wrecked it. Cut it out of his life because he couldn't understand the value of what you all share. And he's broken up about it. Broken up about it, ladies. Very, very much so. Broken up about it. Okay, you paid attention to the red flags. We dealt with the past life situation, and you have a past life situation with somebody else, and possibly he does too. But he realized this past life relationship is over with. It's definitely a past life relationship for him now. Okay, he wants to say something. King of Cups and the Seven of Wands. He wants to stand up to you finally, ladies, and tell you how he feels. And offer you stuff. He wants to offer you his world. He wants to know if you're going to come back to him. And he's definitely still sexually attracted to you. This Ace of Wands, he's hooked. I'm hooked. Uh, old blue suns, I'm hooked on you. He's hooked on you. Sexually, mentally, physically, everything. He's hooked on his Empress, okay? But Empress, what do you have to say to him? What do you have to say to him? Because you have left this connection, but you know you are worthy. More worthy than that. You know God has something planned for you. I don't need this. I have somebody coming into my life who's going to love me, for me, who's going to appreciate my power, who's going to appreciate my divinity. They're going to care about you. They're going to spoil you right. I'm going to spoil her right. Yep, I'm going to spoil her right. I'm going to take care of her. They're going to toast to you. You're going to be sitting down at a table with this person, and this person's going to reach up his glass and toast to you, ladies. You're not going to be balanced. You're not going to be imbalanced anymore. You're not going to be living in a perfectly imbalanced world or in a perfectly imbalanced relationship anymore, because you're done with that. You don't need that in your life anymore. God is blessing you for leaving the situation that you were in. Okay, He's definitely blind. He's leaving you, leading you toward a beautiful connection. You're headed smack dab into a beautiful. It's like it's like you're going to run into this person. Okay, literally. Maybe walking down the street, not paying attention or whatever, and boom. Or you have a minor fender bender or something, and boom, and you're going to meet the love of your life. Okay, all because you left this person behind, all because you left that divine masculine or masculine, however you resonate. You let this person go because he didn't recognize your value, ladies. He didn't recognize your divinity. So you're walking away, and you have some good energy here. You're walking away. You're headed toward bliss. You're headed toward happiness. You're headed toward your destiny by leaving him alone. You're headed toward destiny, and it's a burden right now. And you know what? Your burden here is all over with. You're taking your burden. It's like, you know how God says, leave your worries to me. Your burden is being put in God's hands. God is not letting you take that burden, because the burden that you're carrying from this past relationship, this new person's going to come and wipe that burden out. He's going to take that burden off your hands. He's going to take that burden off of your hand and light a pretty little campfire with the wood. Y'all going to make love under candlelight and under fire sticks. The fire sticks and all this, the fire logs from this past relationship, he gonna burn it. And he gonna make you his high priestess now. You were his high priestess now that he realized it, but it's too late. Because this new person that's coming into your life, ladies, he's gonna blow you away. He's gonna light your fire. Big time. He's gonna light your fire. What else is going on for the feminine here? Ooh, wait. Here, you're gonna party with your friends, and you might just meet them going out with your friends too. This person. You might just go out with your friends, partying or something, or maybe somebody say, hey, so Lola, I got somebody for you to meet. I think y'all will make a nice couple. I know you're getting out of this past relationship, or you still have an issue with trying to get over this person from your past. I want you to meet my brother. I want you to meet my uncle. Hell, I might even want you to meet my granddad. Take it how it resonates, But you thinking, should I meet out? I don't want to be hurt anymore. Should I take this offer and go out with this guy? Should I give this guy my phone number or whatever? Am I going to take a chance and do this, ladies? Are you going to take a chance and get this person's digits? Are you going to take this chance on meeting this new love that's coming into your life? Okay, holding on because you've been really hurt before. You've been hurt before by this past person, and you're holding on. Should I call? You may have accepted the phone numbers, but you may not call right away. You may wait for a little while because you want to make sure that everything is legit with this person. You may hold on to it, okay? But you may not call right away, but you will eventually call this person, okay? Oh, wait. Yeah, you're going to call him. You're going to call this person here. And you're going to make sure you keep that ex out of your life. Cut everything negative out of your life, because this person that's coming into your life is going to be a true love affair for you. A true love affair for the ladies. Okay? True love affair. Headed toward away from what you went through in the past, and you're very, very focused on this new relationship that's coming towards you, because you cut out this ex. You cut this ex out because you know you have a new love coming in, and even though you meet somebody else and you finally decide to talk to them, your ex is going to try to contact you more and more and more, because he's going to feel this energy coming from this other dude. Okay, but you're walking away from it. You're not dealing with that no more. You don't want to deal with that. Why is he calling you all of a sudden? Because he can feel another man in his bed where he used to lay at. Okay? And you're going to have to tell him, look, I done met somebody else. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but it's over with between us. It's been over with between us because you made us over with. You broke us up. It's time for you to leave me alone. I'm moved on to bigger, better, and happier things in my life. Okay? And justice. Yep, justice is going to prevail in your situation here, feminine, because you decided to walk away from this person. The Empress, we're going to close out his energy because your energy, there's nothing else I can say about your energy here because things about for you are going to change, ladies, on your end. You good on your end, okay? You're not crying over spilled milk no more because all you have to do is turn around and see the blessings that God has for you. Here, you let that ex do what he had to do, broke up with you, lied to you, whatever it was he did to get you out of his life. But you're finally going to get to the point where you're going to turn around. And when you turn around, ladies, when you turn around, you are going to run smack dab into this. So your Two of Cups. Here, when you decide to walk away here and forget all of this stuff that your ex took you through, when you turn around, this is what you're going to see. This Two of Cups. That's what you're going to see. And this is how you all are going to end up. Ladies, congratulations. You finally turned around and left that spilled milk right there on the ground. And you finally turned around and you picked up those Two of Cups. You kept one for yourself and you gave one to the new love in your life. Here. So both of y'all are sipping out of these cups. And both of you all are toasting. This man is going to toast to you. He's going to take you out to dinner. He's going to toast to you and say, baby, I'm toasting to your beauty. And I want you to be the love of my life forever and ever and ever. I don't know what to tell y'all, ladies, but we standing in our power, ladies. I mean, you all should be very, very grateful and very, very thankful for what you all have been accomplishing in your lives and how you treat yourselves and how you let people treat you. How you're finally able to stand up in your own power. Okay? Standing up in your own power. Now, this dude here, he has some work to do here because he wants you. He still wants you. Here, the masculine. He's finally looking and saying, like, man, I messed up. You know, he can't get over you. He can't get over what he did to you. But it's time for him to move on with his life because I don't think any of you are going back to your past. There's no need to. Okay? Now he wants to get the strength to come to you. And now he wants to finally tell you how he feels. The only reason why he wants to tell you how he feels, ladies, is because he feels that somebody else is going to come around and snatch you up. Okay? He wants to talk. See? Now you want to talk? Now you want to tell me how you feel. Why do you want to tell me how you feel all of a sudden? You had all this opportunity in the past to tell me how you feel. Now that you feel the ethers, now that you feel the energy that I'm kicking off to you, now you want to come back? Oh, please. I almost said something. Look, cards don't lie. He wants you back. Bad. I want to tell you how I feel real bad. But he don't know those 2 cups of love that you have right there. You sipping it up with somebody else. I'm telling y'all mirroring each other just on a different level. He's a lower level than you are. A lower level. He's at a lower level than you are. Now, Tower card. He's at this Tower moment, y'all, right now. He's finally hit that Tower moment. That dark night of the soul. Finally. Okay? Probably still sleeping around because he ain't got no other choice. Because he know he can't get you back now. So I got to take what I can get, take it where I can go. And here, focus. This King of Wands. Trying to figure out now. She don't want me back. I'm all sad. I'm all shook up and everything. What I'm going to do now? I got to go back to these hood rats. You know? See which one is good enough for a good night's sleep when I could have had my Empress all along. But I fucked that up. Excuse my expression. See? You didn't get the Tower moment on your side, ladies. Didn't get it. They messed up. Big time. Okay, negative. It's really not negative. It's a realization on their part that they messed up. They could have had the world with you. You've changed their world. They were so afraid of this, but now their world is coming to an end with this Tower moment. But they made it that way. It's like you fix the bed, you may as well lay in it. Whatever that saying goes. But they're coming out of it. They want to. But it's too late. It's too late. Too little, too late. And justice, see? Justice has spoken. Elvis has left the building. Let's see. What can I name? What can I name? What can I name y'all? New love. So Elvis has left the building. Now it's time for Clyde to enter the building. You're going to take it how it resonates. But anyway. Oh, look. Play some games. You know, you broke her heart. Males, you went on and did what you needed to do. You thought you were cutting her out because because you were too antsy when it came to her and how she felt about you, and you didn't know how you felt about her, so you broke her heart. Okay, you really thought that you were doing something. Well, I'm gonna get rid of her. You know, I don't know how to handle her. She's better than anything I've ever had. I'm gonna break her heart. Now this is you. Your heart is broken now. Your heart is broken now, males, because you couldn't understand your divinity. You couldn't understand how good this person was, so you cut her out of your life. Thought that you were doing something here. Thought that you were doing something, and now you have a broken heart. Okay, your family has moved on to bigger and better things, bigger and better events. Bigger and better pages of wands. Or should I say bigger and better wands. Thought that you were doing some shit. Knight of Swords. King of Swords. Cutting her out as fast as you possibly could. But you realize that Queen of Wands is looking in the opposite direction. She ain't paying no attention to you now. It's over and done with, dude. Over and done with. Be sneaky now about your house situation. Probably driving up outside her house looking like, damn, she got somebody else up in there. Somebody else eating the food. Somebody else laying a pipe. Somebody else is laying a pipe big time. Want to come out of this stuff now. All of a sudden you want to come out of it, but now you're feeling like you're being left out in the cold. See? What goes around comes around. Karma is a bitch. Big time. And now you worried. Up and worrying here, masculines. Worrying about the situation you put your own self in because you couldn't handle your self-worth when it came to your empress. Okay? When it came to your empress. You couldn't handle that. You wanted to know the truth, how you feel. You want to know the truth, how you feel. Now everybody knows everything. Everybody knows everything. Queen of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Swords. So here, she's focused. He sees that now, ladies, that you're focused on other things. He's focused now because he's things are starting to get better for him. They're just it's too late. Okay, it's too late. He wants to offer you something. He wants to offer you a new beginning, but it's too late. He knows that you're holding on to something, and headed towards something better that's going to change your world for the better. It's too late now. Okay, he sees your value now. Okay, he sees your value. He wanted to change your world. He wanted to come back and tell you, I'm sorry, I apologize. Can we be together? I still love you. His money's definitely getting better for him. He's been working on it, been focusing on it and everything. But right now, it's too late. Now he's crying over spilled milk. It's opposite. This is what you had with him. You had to end this so you could turn around and see your blessings. Now, it's opposite. This is what you all had together when you were with him. This this Lover's card, this Two of Cups. This is what you all had. But now, since he didn't want this, he couldn't handle the high value that you gave him, being his high priestess. He couldn't value this. Okay, so this is what he's facing right now. This is his tower moment. He's crying over the spilled milk that he created for himself out of fear of being with somebody like you. Feminine. Okay, so I hope you all resonated with this reading, and now he's hurt. He's in shock now, like, damn, I'm by myself. Well, very too late now, because this person, this divine feminine, ladies, however it resonates with this reading resonates with you, and it's too late now. Okay, here, this high priestess is somewhere else, and he realizes this. Now he's broken and wounded and hurt because he made this decision himself. Okay, this is where he is now. He's hurt, bandaged, bruised, heartbroken, and everything because he made that decision to walk away. He couldn't understand why you loved him the way you did. He couldn't understand his true value. He couldn't understand his true value. So justice has prevailed in this situation here. And you looking back at the past. This is him. Justice has prevailed, ladies. And this is you looking back at what you had and looking back at what you don't want to have or won't be a part of anymore. Okay? So we have Judgment and Page of Cups. So he offered very little to you, okay? And you realized that just wasn't enough for you, okay? So it was a death. So The relationship here with the on the male side here is what is come to a complete death, a halt, because you chose to leave the situation and headed toward a beautiful connection with someone else. Okay. I hope this message resonated with you, ladies. I hope this message resonated with you, masculine. Thank you all for watching. And so we already know, ladies, we've done a good job. We walked away from the BS and we started realizing our own true value. Even though the masculine has started realizing their value, it's a little bit too late because we've stepped on to bigger and better things. So be proud of yourself, ladies. I hope this video resonates with you all because I can definitely feel the excitement and I can feel the new people that are coming into our lives. Okay, I didn't use too many of these love cards because I didn't feel the need to for the ladies. Okay, ooh, for the ladies. Ugh, ladies. Okay, so here I have, it's safe for you to love, ladies. Okay, you possibly will be getting married or a higher form of a commitment. Okay, the next person you meet is going to be true love, ladies. True love. You're going to retreat with this person and have a nice time together with this person. And this person is going to be equally yoked with you. You all are going to be very, very happy together, and because you ended that codependency relationship. So get ready for a beautiful connection that you have coming. It's definitely, definitely safe for you ladies to love. Okay? Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all again soon. I'm so, so excited for all of us ladies. Y'all have a good night.